Critical Role drops some major bombshells in a new interview, including an update on their video game, a Mighty Nein update, and the possibility of passing the torch.
Who's gonna take over the world when I die?
Welcome to the Character Sheet, your home for fantasy and TTRPG news. Today we have a ton of Critical Role updates from their interview with Rolling Stone over the weekend, but before we break all that down, why not take a second and please hit those like and subscribe buttons to help us keep this channel growing. And then, let's talk some Critical Role. In an interview with Rolling Stone this weekend, complete with an amazing desert getaway themed photo shoot, Critical Role dropped a ton of updates about the future of their show and their brand. But let's start with something we've long suspected. The Mighty Nein animated series is definitely coming out in 2025. When asked about how excited the critters should be for what Critical Role is cooking up for their 10th anniversary, Sam Riegel responded with, "Mid. We're probably going to have a newsletter. We have so much stuff planned for next year between the live shows and the Mighty Nein animated series, and new shows on Beacon and one-shots and miniseries, and who knows what after Campaign 3 merch." This confirms that the Mighty Nein animated series is going to be launching in 2025, which is great news for fans worried that it might slip into that January 2026 release window that Legend of Vox Machina sometimes fell into. We've also got the biggest hint yet that the Critical Role video game announcement is coming, and coming very, very soon. When asked about creating their own video game, Travis Willingham said that the group was actively pursuing that goal right now, and that it had become a separate enterprise outside of YouTube, Twitch, or Beacon programming, but that they were now at the end of a long road towards that goal. He finished by saying, quote, "Hopefully, we'll have something really exciting to share, maybe around the end of the year, maybe at the beginning of 2025, just in time for our 10-year anniversary. But it's something we've definitely had our minds on. Those collaborations we've had with various partners have been little toe dips in the pool just to see how it feels." So Critical Role fans can expect to hear some major video game news in the next month or so, with the cast prepping for their 10th anniversary celebration, as apparently all these recent collabs with games like Among Us and Wayfinder were just the final testing of the water before they dived in with their own huge video game announcement. The last major update of the article came in the form of what happens after Campaign 3 ends here in the next month or two, and what happens to Critical Role even further down the line, with Matt Mercer talking about the possibility of passing the torch to a new group at some point. Marisha began by saying that they plan to keep expanding the Critical Role Beacon TV empire after adding Midst and Tales from the Stinky Dragon to the platform, and that they're looking for even more, quote, "cool people that remind us of us" to keep filling out new shows and new podcasts as part of that big Critical Role media family. Sam then followed up by saying that also included partners looking to create new graphic novels or even new TV series or animated series. So expect some major new content streams to hit Beacon in 2025 and beyond. Sam also announced the cast is already in development on a brand new animated series that has nothing to do with Exandria. So could we also be getting our first Daggerheart animated series in 2025? That announcement could be coming very soon. And finally, when asked about the legacy of Critical Role and what could happen after Campaign 3, Matt Mercer admitted that while he planned to keep on doing Critical Role until he was withered and gray, he did envision a time where the cast could pass the torch to the next generation of storytellers, and use Critical Role and their Beacon platform as a place to share their ideas, their perspectives, and their stories with the Critical Role audience. Although luckily for Matt Mercer fans, he's still quite a long way away from being withered and gray. Marisha also mentioned that the cast was still going to be playing games together for a long time, and once again mentioned the big focus on Daggerheart going forward, but did say they were excited to show off Daggerheart by working with other creatives and storytellers, once again strongly hinting that at least one of the major campaigns after Bell's Hells wraps up will clearly be a Daggerheart campaign, and they may be bringing in a lot of guest stars to help them launch their new Daggerheart TTRPG setting in 2025 with its own campaign. Either way, it seems like Critical Role fans are in for a massive 2025 to celebrate Critical Role's 10th anniversary, and we cannot wait to see how it all shapes up when those announcements start coming in the next few weeks. So what are you most excited about? Let us know which Critical Role project in the future you have the biggest hopes for, and don't forget to hit those like and subscribe buttons.